There comes a time when you must stop chasing those who do not see your value, those who took you for granted, assuming you would always be there. You gave them love, patience, loyalty, and understanding, yet they treated it as if it were nothing special. But what they failed to realize is that you are not replaceable. There is no second version of you, no one who will bring the same energy, love, and light into their lives the way you did. The moment they let you go was the moment they unknowingly lost something rare and irreplaceable. Regret does not come suddenly. It creeps in slowly, revealing itself through empty spaces and silent realization. They will think back to all the moments you stood by them, all the love you gave without question, and they will come to understand that losing you was their greatest mistake. At first, they may not even notice your absence. They may believe they can replace you, that life will continue as usual, that there will always be someone else, but as time passes, reality will set in. They will meet others, but none will love them the way you did. None will understand them with the same depth, support them with the same patience, or believe in them with the same unwavering faith. It is only then that regret will begin to take root. They will replay the memories of your kindness, your laughter, your unwavering presence, and they will realize that they let go of something precious. By the time they fully understand the depth of their mistake, you will be long gone. You may have once cried over them, questioned yourself, and wondered if you were the problem. But the truth is, their inability to see your worth was never about you. It was about them. They were blind to the kind of love you offered, too immature or too selfish to appreciate it. And that is not a reflection of your value. It is a reflection of their loss. Time has a way of revealing the truth, and the truth will show them that letting you go, but by then it will be too late. They will reach for you, but you will no longer be there. They will regret their choices, but regret will not turn back time. Growth happens in silence, in the moments when you choose yourself over those who failed to choose you. Every day that you move forward, every moment that you heal, you become stronger, and the stronger you become, the more they will regret ever letting you go. They will watch from a distance, realizing they no longer have access to your energy, your kindness, your love. They will regret not appreciating you when they had the chance, but regret that they lost you. And that is a lesson they must learn. And as they sit with their regret, you will continue to rise, untouched by the weight of their loss. There is a power in moving on, in walking away from those who never truly saw you. It is in the silence, in the decision to no longer entertain their presence, that you find your strength. You were never meant to be someone's second choice, someone's backup plan, or someone's temporary comfort. You were meant to be cherished, valued, and treated with the same love and respect you so freely gave. Now is the time to reclaim your worth, to understand that they made their choice, and now they must live with it. But you are free. The pain of losing you will not hit them all at once. It will come in waves, in moments of quiet when they realize no one else will ever care for them the way you did. They will hear a song, see a familiar place, or remember a conversation, and suddenly they will feel the weight of what they lost. They will think back to the days when you stood by them, offering love, patience, and unwavering support, and they will ache for what can never be undone. But you will not be there anymore. You will be somewhere better, somewhere they can never reach. They will wish they had done things differently, that they had treated you better, that they had fought harder to keep you. But life does not grant second chances to those who take love for granted. They will search for you in others, hoping to find even a piece of what they lost. But no one will ever compare. That is the price of losing someone like you. The realization that you were irreplaceable all along. And as they sit with that truth, you will have already built a life free from their shadows. You may have once thought that their absence would break you, that their rejection defined your worth. But now you see that their absence was a gift. It made room for better things, for better people, for a love that will never make you question your value. They lost you, but you gained yourself, and in the end, that is the greatest victory. Because while they sit in regret, you are moving forward into a future where you are finally loved the way you did. They will wake up one day and realize that something is missing, a void that no one else can fill. At first, they may try to ignore it, distracting themselves with new people, new experiences, and temporary pleasures. But no matter how much they try to suppress it, the emptiness will remain. The world will feel different without you in it, and they will wonder how they let you slip away so easily. They will go back in their minds, replaying every moment, trying to pinpoint the exact time they started losing you. But the truth is, it wasn't one big moment. It was all the little moments they took for granted, all the chances they had to appreciate you, but didn't. Regret will settle in their chest like a heavy weight. And no matter what they do, they won't be able to escape it. They will go about their daily routine, but nothing will feel the same. The jokes won't land the same way. The conversations will feel dull, and the warmth they once had from your presence will be gone. They will wonder why they feel so disconnected, why the people around them don't give them the same energy you did. But deep down, they will know the answer. It was you. You were the light, the comfort, the peace that made their world feel safe. And now that you are gone, they are left with a reality they do not know how to navigate. They will try to find that feeling in someone else, but it will never be the same. The laughter will not be as genuine. The connection will not run as deep. And they will feel a loneliness they never expected. They may try to reach out to you, testing the waters to see if you will still respond the way you used to. They will send a simple message, hoping to spark a conversation, to see if they can still have a piece of you. But you will not be the same person anymore. You have grown beyond them, beyond their games, beyond the version of yourself that once tolerated being taken for granted. And when they realize that you no longer entertain their presence, their regret will turn into desperation. They will start to understand that they can no longer take up space in your life, that you have moved on to something better, and nothing will hurt them more than knowing they are no longer welcome in your world. They will tell themselves that they never needed you, that life will go on as usual. They will put on a brave face, pretending that losing you does not affect them, but behind closed doors they will feel the full weight of their mistake. They will sit in silence, reminiscing about the way you once made them feel safe, loved, understood. And they will realize that they had something special, something rare. The regret will eat at them, making them wish they had done things differently. But wishes cannot turn back time, and no amount of longing can undo what has already been done. They will start to compare everyone they meet to you, searching for traces of your love in people who are nothing like you. They will notice how others lack your patience, your kindness, your ability to make them feel seen. They will long for the warmth of your words, the comfort of your presence, the way you brought peace into their life without even trying. But no matter how much they search, they will never find another you. The realization will hit them harder than they ever expected. Losing you was not just a mistake, it was the greatest loss of their life, and the worst part, it was entirely their fault. Regret is a powerful thing. It does not strike all at once, but slowly, creeping in at unexpected moments. They will hear a song that reminds them of you, and suddenly the memories will come flooding back. They will pass by a place you used to go together, and the pain of your absence will sting like an open wound. They will scroll through old messages, rereading the words you once wrote with love, and they will wonder how they let someone like you go. No matter how much time passes, the regret will remain. It will become a part of them, a shadow that lingers in the background, a constant reminder of what they lost. You may not have been perfect, but you were real. You loved them in a way they did not deserve, stood by them when they did not appreciate you, and gave them chances they should have cherished. But now those chances are gone, and they are left with nothing but memories. They will try to forget, try to move on, try to convince themselves that life is better without you. But their heart will tell them otherwise. It will remind them of the warmth you once brought, the joy you once shared, the love they foolishly let slip away. And with every passing day, the regret will grow stronger. They will start to see you thriving without them, and that will be the hardest pill to swallow. You will watch from a distance as you build a life without them, as you find happiness in places they no longer have access to, and it will hurt in ways they never imagined. Because they will realize that they were just a chapter in your story, but you were the whole book in theirs. And the worst part, they will never get the chance to rewrite the ending. You may have once thought that losing them was your loss, that their absence was something you would never recover from. But now you see the truth. It was never your loss. It was theirs. They were the ones who lost someone who truly cared, someone who would have stood by them no matter what. And while they are drowning in regret, you are rising, stepping into a life that no longer includes them. They will wish they could turn back time, but time waits for no one. And as they sit in silence, haunted by the reality of their choices, you will be walking forward, untouched by the weight of their regret. Memories will become their greatest torment, flashing in their mind at the most unexpected moments. A scent, a song, a familiar phrase, Anything will be enough to pull them back into the moments they once shared with you. They will remember how you laughed, how you cared, how you made even the smallest moments feel special. They will see your kindness in places where it no longer belongs to them. They will recall how safe they felt with you, how they never had to pretend, how they were accepted as they were. And then they will realize they may never feel that way again. No one will look at them the way you did, with understanding, with love that asked for nothing in return. No one will hold space for them the way you did, making them feel like they mattered even when they doubted themselves. They will ache for that feeling, but it will be too late, because the person who gave them that love has moved on to someone who knows how to treasure it. They will try to distract themselves, diving into work, into new relationships, into anything that numbs the emptiness. But no matter where they go, the void will remain. They will meet new people, but they will not feel the same. The conversations will feel surface level. The connections will lack depth. And they will start to see what they once had in you. They will realize that not everyone listens the way you did. Not everyone has your patience, your warmth, your ability to make them feel at home. And that realization will break them in ways they never thought possible. Because now, no matter how much they search, they cannot find you in anyone else. You were one of a kind. And they let you go as if you were replaceable. And the weight of that truth will settle in their heart, a constant reminder of their biggest loss. Regret is not a punishment that comes all at once. It is slow, creeping in over time, growing heavier with each passing day. At first, they may tell themselves that life will go on as usual, that they will find happiness elsewhere, but the more they try to move forward, the more they will feel the absence of you. They will look at the people around them and feel a deep, unsettling emptiness. They will search for the emotional safety they once had with you, and then it will hit them. They did not just lose a person, they lost a love that was real, a connection that was once in a lifetime. And as much as they try to silence that thought, it will never leave them. It will whisper in their mind during quiet moments, reminding them of what could have been. They will sit with their regret, unable to shake the feeling that they made the wrong choice. They will ask themselves, what if? What if they had treated you better? What if they had valued you the way you deserved? What if they had realized your worth before it was too late? Though there are no answers that will bring them peace, they will start to understand that some mistakes cannot be undone. They will hope for another chance, but deep down they will know it is unlikely, because you are no longer the person who waits, who tolerates being second choice, who gives chances to people who never deserved them. You have stepped into a life that no longer includes them. And that will be the hardest truth for them to accept. They will see you happy, glowing, thriving, and it will haunt them. Because in their mind you were supposed to be there, still waiting, still hoping for their return. They never imagined a version of you that no longer cared, that no longer looked back. But now They have to live with the reality that they are just a memory to you. While you have become, they will tell themselves that they will be fine, that life goes on. But inside they will feel the sharp sting of their own foolishness. They will realize they had something rare, something irreplaceable, and they threw it away. And the worst part, they will never get the chance to make it right. The silence from you will be louder than any words you could ever say, because silence tells the truth. It shows them that they are no longer a part of your world, that their absence has made no difference in your happiness. And that realization will break them more than anything else, because once upon a time they had access to you, to your love, to your energy, and now all they have, memories of what once was, of what could have been, of a future they destroyed with their own hands. And no matter what they do, they cannot go back. They cannot rewrite the past, cannot undo their mistakes, cannot reclaim what they lost. They will sit in the pain of their own choices, watching as you continue to rise, untouched by the weight of their regret. They will try to convince themselves that they made the right choice, that letting you go was for the best. But the more they try to believe it, the more their heart will resist. Late at night, when distractions fade and silence takes over, the truth will become impossible to ignore. They will remember the way you made them feel, the comfort of your presence, the safety of your love. They will think about the moments when you fought for them, when you stood by their side, even when they gave you every reason to walk away. They will see now what they refused to see before, that you were a rare kind of love, one that doesn't come twice. And no matter how much they try to move forward, they will never fully escape the weight of that loss. It will cling to them, not as a punishment, but as a reminder of what they could have had. They will finally understand that losing you was not just losing a relationship, but losing a part of themselves. They will search for closure, for some way to make peace with the past, but the door has already been closed. They will want to reach out, to explain, to apologize, but they will hesitate, because deep down they know it won't change anything. You are no longer waiting for their words, no longer seeking their validation, no longer needing their presence. The control they once had over your emotions has vanished, leaving them powerless. They will realize that they had the chance to love you right and they wasted it. They will regret every time they took you for granted, every moment they made you question your worth. They will wish they had chosen differently, had appreciated you while you were still there. But regret does not rewind time, and apologies do not erase the damage that has been done. And so they will be left with nothing but the empty space where you used to be. They will watch you from a distance, observing the life you've built without them. They will see you laughing, thriving, growing into the person you were always meant to be. And it will hurt, not because they wish you harm, but because they will realize that you never needed them to be happy. They will understand that their presence in your life was never the source of your joy, only a chapter in your story. They will wonder if you ever think about them, if you ever miss them the way they miss you. But they will come to terms with the truth: you have moved on. And that will be the hardest part to accept. They always believed they could return, that you would always welcome them back. But now they are nothing more than a forgotten whisper in the wind. They will try to fill the void with distractions, but nothing will ever feel the same. They will chase temporary connections, hoping to replicate the depth they once had with you, but they will soon realize that you cannot replace something real with something shallow. They will miss the way you understood them, the way you saw the parts of them that no one else could. They will crave the emotional intimacy they once had with you, but no matter where they look, they won't find it. They will come to terms with a painful truth. Not everyone is lucky enough to get a second chance. They thought they had all the time in the world to figure things out, to come back when they were ready. But now they see that love does not wait forever. And the door they once walked through so easily is now locked for good. They will reflect on their mistakes, analyzing every decision that led to losing you. They will see now what they were blind to before: their pride, their inconsistency, their inability to appreciate something rare. They will understand that they did not just lose you because of one mistake, but because of a pattern of choices. They will acknowledge the moments when they should have fought harder, should have treated you with more care, should have made you feel valued instead of making you question your worth. And as they come to these realizations, the weight of regret will settle into their bones. They will wonder if they were ever worthy of you in the first place. And perhaps, for the first time, they will truly see what they lost. They will dream of what could have been, replaying different versions of the story in their mind. They will imagine a reality where they made better choices, where they showed up for you the way you deserved. They will fantasize about a future where they never let you go, where they still hold a place in your life. But dreams do not change reality, and no amount of wishing will bring them back into your world. They will wake up each day with the same truth staring them in the face: you are no longer theirs to love. And while they may try to accept it, the longing will remain, haunting them in ways they never expected. They will come to understand that some people walk into your life as a blessing and others as a lesson. And they will realize that they were the latter, while you were always the former. They will carry this regret like a ghost, following them into every new relationship, every new experience. They will see glimpses of you in the people they meet, but no one will ever be you. They will be reminded of the warmth they took for granted, of the love they did not nurture. And as much as they try to suppress these thoughts, they will live with the knowledge that they once had something special and they let it slip through their fingers. They will see your glow from afar and realize that you never needed them to shine. You were always destined to rise, with or without them. And that realization will be their final lesson. The greatest loss is not losing love, but losing someone who was willing to give it unconditionally. They will want to reach out, to say something, anything that might bring them closure. But they will know that no words can undo what has been done. They will type out messages and delete them, fighting the urge to reopen a door that has already been sealed shut. They will realize that reaching out will not bring them peace, only another reminder that they are no longer a part of your story. And so they will sit with their regret, learning to live with the consequences. They will understand that losing you was not just a momentary mistake, but a permanent loss. They will finally accept that while they were busy looking elsewhere, they let go of something irreplaceable. They will regret losing you, but that regret is no longer your concern. They will wish for another chance, but you have already moved forward. They will learn that when you lose something valuable, you don't always get it back. And in the end, the greatest lesson they will learn is that you are never theirs to lose. You are always meant to outgrow them.